And then I thought of it and it just happened. Whenever I start a process, I have an idea in my head of a finished project. Usually the idea starts from a message I want to convey. It's not necessarily an image. It starts with maybe a feeling, an experience, something in my surroundings, something, a conversation I had with someone, and how do I convey that visually? At this point, I'm concentrating 100% on my art. Probably not the best idea. It would be a great idea if I had a job on the side because it's so unpredictable at this point. Maybe it always will be unpredictable. I have savings that are obviously limited to a certain amount of time, and once I get to the end of that, I'll probably move on to figure out something else. But until then, I'm just going to dive 100% on art because I've waited so long to do it that I just wanted to give it my all. But it does come up often when I get scared, when I'm working and I get the doubt where I'm not good enough. Who do I think I am? Nobody's gonna like my stuff. This is stupid. Who's gonna buy it? And I'm like, I should get a job and stop fucking around, stop messing around. Then those moments I kind of turn around and think I'm just going to give it my all as if I were working for someone else. If I had been given an opportunity at a big company, I would be giving it 110%. So that's what I'm doing right now for myself. I signed up for school with the intention of being a full time artist, but the reality of full time artistry as a profession in school hits you hard because you don't really see that many people doing it. Everyone that we met, that we interviewed, that we had as guests were people that were amazing artists, but they had a real job on the side. It's not, I didn't get the opportunity to meet anybody at school. I did, however, find people online that do it as a full time gig. And those are my guidelines. Those people are my teachers at this point. The people that work full time as artists that I have personally met are big time hustlers and they're not afraid of self promotion. Self promotion in the real world as a full time artist is bread and butter. If you don't do that, nobody's going to come and get you. No one's going to offer you anything. And that's what I've gotten from the people that I've met that do it out there full time. It's constant hustle. I don't see those people taking vacations or relaxing or sitting on their laurels. As soon as they're done with the big show, there's already another one in the works, and so on. The people at school are making work that is really great too, but I don't see that um, kind of urgency that I see in people that are doing it full time. Social media presence is very important because that is your direct connection with your client, customer, fan, whatever you want to call it. You create a direct relationship with people, one on one. People love to have contact with makers, with creators, with painters, with anything that is creative. There are a lot of people that adore art and are not artists, and that you wouldn't generally see in a gallery. And also, you have the opportunity to connect with people worldwide that you wouldn't otherwise. To be honest, at the beginning, nobody would accept me in a gallery. I didn't have enough work. I didn't have the styles that people wanted. I didn't have a fan base. I didn't have anything that would guarantee that my work was worth placing anywhere. So, this was the way that I started building credibility and a little bit of weight. If you are in too many places and you can't manage them all, it's like you're not really doing any of them well. So I would recommend do a couple that you can manage fully and do your best and post often. Um, and that's the best way. People will find you. So it wasn't intentional. It wasn't something that I had planned. I happened to have gotten divorced and it just came to be and it was a moment of self-realization and I had this money where I could have invested it in something or done something smarter, but I feel that personally it would make me happier to just make art and see what happens.